Yes, hello everyone. Welcome back to this tutorial and welcome back to No Max TV. So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you the best free online text-to-speech tool that you can use to be reading your text. You may be wanting to read your book, you may be wanting to read any form of article, you may be wanting to read any written information you have written on your maybe on your computer, maybe you have various kind of information you want to be reading, depending on what you want to be using those information. You want to convert the text into audio or text into speech by using various voices. You may be using voice of female, voice of male, depending on which one do you prefer, depending on where I want to be using those information. I'm going to be showing you that tool and how you can use it also to ease your work. So it is a free and you can also start using it by now. So now what you are going to do, you are going to be going in your search bar here in your browser, and what you need to do, so you need to type here. Now you type also read natural reader naturalreaders.com. So if I type naturalreaders.com, this is like a website. Also, it's a website, but also it's a tool which is going to help you perform all this. As you see, when it is opening, it opens by saying artificial intelligence voices, which means it's going to be giving you various kind of voices that you can be using to read the text. As you see here, we have AI text to speech, which means you're going to be reading the text into speech. And as you see here, also we have the text to speech solution for personal, commercial, and educational use. You can use this also, depends on where you want to use it. And you can get started for free using this option. It is also free. And as you see here, when you come here to see the ratings, it is having 4.5 out of 5. And if you scroll down, you can see this how it is looking like. They are showing you the demonstration of how we'll be seeing it. This is now text. And now as you see, naturally the convert text PDF and 20 plus formats into spoken audio, so you can listen to your documents, ebooks, and school materials anytime, anywhere. So this can be helpful if you are going to be taking maybe your documents, your books, and to listen to them rather than taking the time going back to read this. You can also convert your book into audio so that you will be listening it only without going back to read it. So as usual, it may be easier for you to listen to hear to audio than reading, and depending on one you prefer, you can use it. So if you scroll down, you see now the demonstration here. See, you can use this on your Android phone. You can also use it everywhere. And let's go up and see. These are the kind of voices that you will be seeing here. And as you see, we can start for free. Here, this English voice, and if we change the, for example, this English United States, if we change this English United Kingdom, you see you get another kind of voices depending on. If you change this Spanish, you see also we get also different persons and different voices depending on who is going to be talking those. Now let's start for free and see if it is going to be working on our computer and if you can be using this to produce your work or to be reading your book. So now, for example, if I come to these voices and you see this one, you prefer this, prefer for long PDFs and articles, prefer for long readings, prefer try while on the move when you are moving, so ebooks and stories. You can scroll now and choose one. Blendon. So easy listening, our readers. Now you can see you can convert here into language. Now let me, for example, put here or general listening. For example, I put this one. So now you hear how this person is speaking, and if we go to the chat. So now you can get various voices and you choose the one you want to be using on your article or on your information. So now let's choose the one and continue also and proceed. For example, let's try to bring up our text and try to see if it is going to be working. So what I need to do, I need to click here first. If I choose this one, for example, if I choose this one, I click on this, then I click next here. If I click next, I'm going to be redirected to where I can paste my information. I can also drag and drop your files or type paste and edit text here. So for example, let me delete this. You see now if I do this, now I can type something like the development. If I like the development of the nation, this is the text I type here is based on the population needs work. Yes, for example, this is my text, and if I want to read this, so I can come here and as you have also found that I have chosen now the populations one, and you see this is the caption. So if I click now caption, it's not going to be showing, but if I click on this, it is going to be playing. Yes, now as you see, it is now not also, it is not speaking. So you can ask yourself why. Here we are having now this person. And if I click on this person, I have to choose which one I want to continue with. For example, I choose this Jane. So after, yes, after choosing now Jane as the one, I can play again here and here to her voice. So now doesn't work. So what you have to check also first you have to come here and see if the voices are in the right place. For example, this if I put here it's a plus, which means I have to buy this one. If I come here it's a premium version. If I come here also this one is free. I want to use a free version because I didn't buy anyone. So if you want to use these premium versions, you can use them. But if you don't want, because you can use one. For example, I use David. I may use David and come here. Yes. No, now after here, I can add captions. So now I can also come here and add another voice I want. For example, I choose one this from United Kingdom. Then I come here and start again. Yes, I can also come here and change the speed. As you see the speed so much and it's fast. Now I can come here and yes, if I come here, so this now is going to be also moving fast depending on which text or which setting you have set to your text to be read through. Now what you have to do, you have to come here. If you want to start also using this, you can sign up to have also enough space or to have access to this, and you can also upgrade by or buy this also so that you can be able to be reading up to 500,000 characters per day, and you can be accessing to 100 plus voices that you can be using. Also you can get to additional languages that you can be using, and as you see here now those are values that you can be checking here, and you can see the plans for how much you need to be paying so that you can be now accessing this tool. So this is now the tool that you can be using to uh, convert your text into speech, and you can be using this also for your books, for articles, for educational purpose and others. So I hope this video was thoughtful and helpful. So remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel Max TV. turn notification bell button so as you always get notified when you upload new video here at Nomax TV. If you have any question or suggestion, leave it in the comment section.